Stellantis just posted a full-year loss and a big one after massive EV write-downs. Porsche's upcoming flagship SUV, codenamed K-one, is reportedly going V6 and V8, not electric, and Kia just put real prices on a 2027 Telluride Hybrid. Hey everyone, this is Apex Brief, daily auto news for people who actually care. Everything happened in the last 24 hours. Stellantis just hit a wall, a 22.3 billion euro wall. That is the full year 2025 net loss, and the number behind it is even louder. About 25.4 billion euros in one-time charges tied to a reset, including EV-related write-downs. Translation: a giant is admitting the EV plan was priced wrong. When you write down billions, everything shifts. Product plans, timelines, budgets, all of it. The next few months will tell you how hard the pivot is. Do they slow some EV launches? Do hybrids get pushed forward? And do we see more cost-cutting to protect cash? Now the news people actually feel. Kia just announced pricing for the first-ever 2027 Telluride HEV. The EX, front-wheel drive, starts at $46,490. Kia also says the EX FWD is EPA estimated at 35 miles per gallon combined, and a total estimated range of 637 miles. That's not a concept car, that's a family 3-row SUV with a number on the window sticker. Real test is simple. Does it actually hit that fuel economy in the real world? And will buyers pay the hybrid premium when the gas version still exists? Sources are in the description. Back to Stellantis, because this is the how do we fix it part. Reports say Stellantis is considering a shortcut in Europe, using Leapmotor's Chinese EV tech to cut costs. Architecture, batteries, software, all to make European mass-market models cheaper to build. If that happens, it's a big precedent. A major Western group leaning on a Chinese platform stack because the price war is that brutal. The key detail is how deep this goes. Is it a full platform move for brands like Fiat, Opel, and Peugeot? Or is it selective, software and electronics first, to save R&D money fast? Now Porsche. Autocar reports the new flagship SUV, code K-one, is skipping electric-only plans, V6 and V8 power instead, and it's expected to be twinned with the upcoming Audi Q9. Look, this is a reality check. If even Porsche is going back to big engines for its biggest SUV, it tells you the market isn't ready for a 7-seat luxury EV. At least not yet. What I'm watching here is the hedge. Do they launch with plug-in hybrids early? And do they keep an electric K-one on the roadmap once VW Group platforms and software catch up? Now is the perfect time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like this episode. And share your opinion in the comments. Quick Japan move with big consequences. Reuters reports financial institutions could sell around $19 billion worth of Toyota shares as part of Japan's broader push to unwind cross-shareholdings. This sounds boring, but it's not. More shares for sale can move a stock. And it's another sign those old corporate friendship holdings are getting unwound. Timing is the whole game here. Do we see Toyota buybacks to soak up the supply? Do they structure it as a secondary sale? Either way, it's a governance story that turns into real market pressure. Now trade policy, but in plain terms, Reuters reports BMW is talking with the European Commission about a minimum price model that could replace tariffs on China-made electric minis. The EU's extra duty for BMW made-in-China minis is 20.7%. So BMW's pitch is basically, let us set a minimum import price instead of paying the tariff. If a deal happens, it could become a template, not just for BMW, for other brands trying to sell China-built EVs into Europe. The big unknown is what the deal would actually require. The minimum price number, possible volume caps, and whether customers ever see lower prices, or just a new official floor. Today's takeaway is pretty clear. Big automakers are taking the financial pain right now, isn't in public, on EV math. Hybrids are winning the buy it today battle, and the next phase of EV competition might look less like new cars, and more like trade rules, pricing deals, and supply chain shortcuts. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow.